Charles said, hey, I know this guy named Donald Key, and he wants a band to back up all his artists.
We became the backup band for the Motown Review.
Soultown.
Oh, Soultown Review, sorry. It was based on the Motown Review.
And because it was the Soultown Review, that's how we became the Soultown Band.
All the wannabes. The wannabe James Brown, wannabe Marvelettes, wannabe The Temptations.
I think Charles's wife Brenda was in one of the groups, the Definitions.
They were all wannabes, and they were older, but we didn't care. We got fun doing it. We backed up acts who sang Motown songs for muscle shows, not realizing that we were cutting our teeth then because we were building, this computer bank of information.
So we would get paid a little money. I think Donald Key probably took most of it, but we got paid.
Donald would have the booty, the money. You start handing out the dollars. It's $1 for you, $1 for you. And every time he gave her $1, he critiqued.
$10, $20. But back then, that was kind of meaningful because we were still in school.
We went to school. Like this. I'd go to gym class, and Mr. Massey would say, hey, Brown, this is not the Keeney Club. But he was at the Keeney Club that weekend.
So what are you going to do now, Bill? Go to the village and become a bum? And I said, yes, Miss Jacobs. That's exactly what I'm going to do. She was hard on us, wasn't she? She was concerned, I think. I was 15 or 16. We didn't have a legal right to be in those clubs.
We had a Rambler. It was black and had the name Soultown Band and orange on the side. Yeah, big time. And that's how we really learned how to drive. As teenagers, we had no license, but we'd mess around. Then he bought this giant Lincoln Continental where the doors swung the other way. And so we realized then this guy's cheating the heck out of us. He's buying all these cars, and he was making a heck of a lot more money than what he was paying us.
Where's the money, Donald? You don't pack place to take about 300 people 3 nights in a row. He charging admission, probably got a piece of the bar. He was making money. And he kept crying that he didn't never, and he used to take us forever, all night. We had to go to school the next morning to pay us $20. He took the money and poured it on the floor. It was on a dirt floor. What was it? Somebody's basement? Where we at? Where?
Basement of the Maxie's Corner.
Maxie's Corner. Oh, yeah, that's right. Where's the money, Don?
Remember me, don't you?
And that's the night we quit. George took his drums and put it in a shopping cart. They wouldn't let George on the bus, so we walked from Bayonne all the way back to McKinley Square. And that's when we became, I think at that point, that's when we became Cool in the Flames. I think we were pretty much galvanized and on our way at that point.
Oh, yes, he did now. Oh, yes, he did. You remember when you were sick, you were crippled, and you were lame. I stood by your bedside.